Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode. Today, we just wanted to hop on and talk about the NFL awards and the Pro Bowl selections that came out.
You really said
And
Pro
this is
Bowl. We're not
Pro
going to skip
Pro
past
And
the
then
fact that you said Pro Bowl.
Pro Ball.
Pro Bowl Pro Bowl.
Isn't that happening on Madden though? Like, they're playing the Pro Bowl through like Madden tournaments or something like that.
It,
That's what I read somewhere.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I'm
really
I'm
understand how
pissed
that's
off
gonna
about that.
work.
What you mean?
How?
Honestly, I'll clap every person there. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Okay, well you're not in the NFL, so
man.
I'll make it.
Wait. Honestly, but like, how is that gonna work?
I guess
Um,
tournament style.
Yeah,
Miles
but like,
Garrett's gonna
Like
play Joey Bosa in Madden.
do you control
gauntlets.
like? Do you control your team or do you control like a Pro Bowl team, like the AFC Pro Bowl team?
That's actually gonna be interesting because, um, like teams with like worse players are like if you're on the Chiefs, right? I mean, obviously they're not even gonna have to play because they're going to the Super Bowl, right? They're winning the chip.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
a team like the Ravens is gonna be at an advantage playing over a team like the Patriots, right? How's Jake Bailey, the punter, gonna use the Patriots and beat anybody, right? Because that team's awful on that. And I've used it. Like Cam Newton's awful. Um, they're just like not a pleasant team to use. Like I know I'm saying like a lot, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty bad
Here's
at
here's
that.
what I think. Here's what I think, right? It would be pretty cool if like in like Madden you could control like a wide receiver on its own or like a running back or a quarterback. If you could control your own player almost on an AFC or NFC team,
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be pretty
yes. So that's what I was thinking. Like, like is it possible to do that? Like each player controls themselves in the game. So then like they
if
just
it's
like
a
it's
big
like a
enough
huge
event,
game.
right?
Yeah.
EA is definitely gonna like work with the NFL to make that kind of stuff.
I
But like
think I think like the
if you
NBA
can
and
do it in a limiting, yeah, you can do it in like a limiting way in regular Madden. But like it's probably like a wide receiver, quarterback, or a running back. You can't really do anything
so
else.
I play
Like
Madden, right? And like they would need like 2K sports technology. You know how like you could play like in the park, pro am and things like that. And Madden is just one on one, head to head, or like if you want to play as yourself, you're still playing against a CPU. So you really
Right.
can't control. Like you can have 11 different players for like defense and then 11 different for offense because that'd be 22 different, I guess, users right in one game. And then for special teams, like how is a center gonna snap the ball when it's technically the punter's choice, right? When the ball comes to them. So I feel like that's not practical. Although that would be pretty interesting. I don't know how exactly that would make sense in terms of somebody like coming from somebody that plays Madden. It's not practical for a quarterback to be like calling a play and then I don't know. It's just the entire idea of that's weird. I think it makes
yeah,
sense for them more to do like
the
a
whole. I don't really think they should have done this Madden type of thing. Like if they're not gonna have a Pro Bowl, just don't have a Pro Bowl. Like it just doesn't make sense to try and force something like that.
I
I
think
mean,
it's. I mean, I see what you're saying, but like I think it's okay. Like I like this Madden thing, like just as an alternative. Obviously, you
I
can't like
think it's pretty
physically
Yeah,
cool.
meet.
even in terms
Yeah.
of like COVID restrictions, though, like you could have them quarantine and play a Pro Bowl. Like you've been doing that this entire season, so like why not do it for one more week?
But I feel like the difference between like quarantining for like a normal game versus a Pro Bowl is that the Pro Bowl is supposed to be fun, right? They're interacting with fans, family, and it's just an
Oh,
all
right.
around like fun event, right? So I feel like that contradicts the entire idea of having a Pro Bowl if you're quarantining and you know away from the
True.
fans, family. So
Yeah,
You
I don't
can't have
especially
know.
like
Odell dancing with the Colts mascot
The mascot,
anymore. You
yeah.
can't have the mascots tackling each other anymore. Remember what was that? The Patriots mascot tackled someone a couple Pro Bowls ago.
Was it? I think it might have been the Texans.
or that freaking the Chargers one, the
All I
one.
remember is that one of the
Second.
mascots got sent to the hospital because of that.
Oh, I
What?
don't remember that.
Patri-
Yo.
Patriots mascot got sent to the hospital because of that. Because oh no, Jamal Adams tackled the Patriots mascot. That's what it was.
Bruh.
Yeah. Blitz boy, Blitz boy.
But
So I saw an Instagram comment that said Blitz boy was the a top 3 safety in the league.
I
And
don't agree with. I mean,
I mean, like, I is it
he
wrong?
regressed
Like
so much.
he regressed, but there were like outstanding safeties this year, like Buda
Early,
Baker. That's
Yeah,
one.
there
Mm,
really wasn't any. I was just about to say that. There's no
do you
one
guys
that
want?
just
Are
pops
we
into my
talking
head.
in terms of like free safeties or strong safeties?
What does Jamal play?
A strong
Strong.
safety.
Yeah,
So
strong safety.
I think number one right now is Tyrann Matthew, right? At strong safety, and then number two is definitely Buda Baker. But like, I think there's a huge drop off between like 1, 2, 3, and then the rest.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, did Jamal make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He did?
Quandre Diggs did. I don't get that.
Isn't he a rookie? Or am I talking about another Diggs?
No, Quandre Diggs is not.
Nah. But like
Quandre
He's
Diggs,
on the Cowboys, right?
no,
no
Diggs is on the
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh,
I don't understand how two safeties from arguably like they're probably not the worst, but the one that gives up the most like yards or whatever in the league are selected to the Pro Bowl. I don't get that.
you can't really fault one player.
I
I
understand
mean,
that, but
yeah, no.
that's
Yeah.
like your
What were you saying?
entire yeah, like that's like your entire
I
safety
mean, I
core.
feel like Jamal Adams should have made it from like a inside or an outside linebacker type position. Like he's a hybrid. He's like Landon Collins, right? Like Landon Collins was never good at coverage, but Jamal Adams is significantly better at coverage. But he's not like a top safety, if you know what I'm saying. Like he's a good hybrid player, right? He's good in the run. Obviously, he gets sacks. He's good pass rush, but he's not one of those guys that you want out there on a one-on-one coverage situation.
He would do good as a linebacker. I'll give him that. He would do good as a linebacker. Outside linebacker, like you said. It would be nice to see him like that.
See, the
Pro
same issue
Bowl, I
came
don't
with
know if
Landon
he deserved
Collins.
that.
The issue with him being like a linebacker, it was the same thing with Landon Collins, right? Like I always wanted him to play
Giants Landon
linebacker.
Collins.
Yeah,
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
Football
mean.
team Landon Collins is a major drop off.
Injured, yeah, all the time. But my thing is like, even as a Giant, right? I wanted him to play outside linebacker, but the issue came with his size. That's the same thing with Jamal Adams. They're both super undersized for like an outside
True.
linebacker position, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The one person actually, I don't want to get away from defense. Defense. Pro Bowl snubs, I think, is the category of the night. What like I feel like there's not that many people who were snubbed per se in the Pro Bowl, but there's definitely some. And what do you guys think?
One person, Calvin Ridley. In my
Okay,
opinion, 100%, he got snubbed.
okay,
Who do
yeah.
you think he should have
He was popping off at
replaced?
the beginning of the season.
And okay, the thing with Calvin is like the Falcons. It's just like offense is so weird. Like I don't understand. Like they can put up so many points, and they do, but they don't. I don't know where they get their points from. Like it's either like Hayden Hurst,
Like
Russell
like
Gage. They can't even run the ball, so I don't even know how they get their points.
with Calvin Ridley, you could also say that Matt Ryan's been popping off too. Then I don't
Oh,
know.
Matt
Their
Ryan's been
offense
having a
is just
phenomenal
so.
season. I
Oh
think
yeah,
Matt
for sure.
Ryan would be literally in a position for like MVP conversation if
They
they
won
didn't
games.
choke all the games
Yeah,
that they did, right? They lost maybe 5, 6 games this season because they couldn't close out.
yeah.
They were up by big
See now
margins in
that
each one.
that couldn't close out. That reminds me of I think 2019 Giants,
I
if I'm
agree.
not wrong.
That's exactly what I was thinking around my
We
head.
lost how many games with under a margin of 10 points? That was I can't even count. Like that was
We were up in a
insane.
bunch of
Yeah.
games. Always up
Pat
against the
Shermer
Eagles.
clock adjustment. I don't even know what went wrong. It was just such a confident position even heading into halftime. Like, yeah, we might win this game. You come out and then you just get whooped in the second half. How that even
You could
happened.
never go into a half thinking, "Oh, we're gonna win this game," or "Oh, I can
That's
relax
why
now." Right?
that's why I have PTSD this season too. Even when we started to pop off, like towards the later parts of the season, I still was like, damn, like I'm not trust even if you have a lead through halftime, I can't trust this. But then our defense was better, so I relaxed a little bit.
Right.
Speaking
that
of our
definitely plays a
defense,
factor.
Blake Martinez.
I don't think that he got snubbed per se.
I don't either.
If there's Bobby Wagner and Fred Warner that made selections in front of you, I don't think you get snubbed just because there's so much like better competition. But he did have a really good season.
See, the only issue
All
with
right, let now.
Martinez is that he's more of like a tackling, right? Like his tackling stats are off the
Traditional.
charts, but his coverage is still like it's improving, right? Improving since his Green Bay days, but it's not at the point at like a Fred Warner or a Bobby Wagner, like that you could have him in coverage with Evan Ingram 1-on-1, right? And he just breaks the ball up like Bobby Wagner did against Evan Ingram, that jump ball.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
let me ask this now. Like you say that, but like, do you think he would have made the Pro Bowl if this was a regular season where there's like other, like even in like an alternate position, you think he would have made that?
Martinez?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would have been alternate, like maybe probably he should be one, because I mean he's having a season, right? Like he's the heart. I don't have. I think Jabril Peppers is the heart and soul of the defense,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah, he brings a
he's
passion.
major. He's so impactful, and having Blake Martinez on your team just ensures you uh, not only tackling safety, but having somebody that you can rely on to break passes up in the short field and drag routes, and somebody who could stop the run.
True, true. See, someone who I'm surprised made the Pro Bowl. Not well, they had a great season, but Pro Bowl, I don't know. AJ Brown. You guys are probably gonna be like, what the hell? Yeah,
I thought you were talking
AJ
about Evan
Brown. I
Ingram.
don't.
Yo, I was like, he did
Yeah,
not
bro.
deserve it at
Okay,
all.
that's a given. We'll get into Evan Ingram's. I don't even know what later on, but like AJ Brown, he had a season. He was hurt. I just don't give him enough for the Pro Bowl.
Okay, I gotta look at AFC receivers.
See, I mean,
I just have the whole roster up right now.
the thing. No, hold up. The thing with AJ Brown is similar to Calvin Ridley, but not at the same time. Like Calvin Ridley didn't make the Pro Bowl because he doesn't get that popularity around the league, right? That's why Justin Jefferson made it over him.
True.
Yeah.
And DK Metcalf
I
obviously
mean,
made it, but because he's having a great season, but at the same time, he has so much popularity because of all the controversy always surrounding him with him and Megatron and all the comparisons he deals with, right? And like his freakishness and or his size and whatever, right? It just makes him I don't know, like it just gave him so much publicity and like I guess he became a household name everywhere just because of his size and all the comparisons that everyone's making at Calvin Johnson, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
See, but AJ Brown, you could also say that he made the Pro Bowl because of Ryan Tannehill. I mean, he's having an incredible season. I don't care what anyone says. He turned it over 5 times this whole season.
No,
31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
no,
That's
I definitely agree, but just look at just the AFC is stacked. Like I don't think Ryan Tannehill had a great season, but there's no way he takes the place of the quarterbacks that made it over.
oh no. Are you kidding me?
Wait,
Mahomes and Allen?
Yeah, exactly.
and Watson. I
Yeah.
mean,
Wow.
who would you
Watson's a
have?
little shaky too.
But like, who would you have placed instead of AJ Brown going back to the his position? Like, you already have Tyreek, Diggs, and Keenan Allen. They're having insane seasons, but like, I don't really see somebody who you could put there in place of AJ Brown. You know?
Especially out of the
AFC, right?
AFC.
Yeah.
Because like the
Excuse me.
next best is like what if we shoot, it's like a Steelers receiver or like
Mm,
that's
definitely
Is
not
all.
a
Like
Steelers
D-Hop not
receiver.
yeah,
AFC?
I'm just saying like we have to shoot really far to get like another receiver.
Hold
Like
on, is D-Hop not in the AFC
No, he's at
no, he's
NFC.
NFC,
and in Cardinals?
Arizona now. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see anyone else. So I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
See, but like for quarterbacks, we were talking about Deshaun Watson. You guys agreed Deshaun Watson should be there. I don't.
I
I think
think
it
he
should have been
should,
Herbert.
but like
Herbert, really?
I
I
say
feel like,
Herbert, and here's why. He hasn't translated to wins. We know that, but that's because of his team. He's playing lights out. This man lasers every throw, throwing dimes. He knows the plays. He knows the right plays. He can make decisions, and he can score points. I mean, that's what you need in a quarterback, right?
Right, but
yeah,
isn't that the same thing for Deshaun Watson?
I feel like the difference between Watson and Herbert come in the dynamic. Like Deshaun Watson can get you an extension of a play, right? And his popularity is obviously there because of, I guess, the person he is on and off the field. And the difference between, I guess, Herbert and Watson is Herbert's still a rookie, right? So his name's not a household name yet, and obviously Watson is. And we all know that the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest, right? That's how Evan Ingram got in over Robert Tonyan
Yeah.
because Evan Ingram is not good, yo. Like Robert Tonyan is having a season. This is probably his best season yet. 10 touchdowns or something. And Evan Ingram has 1 touchdown, lost about 2 games for the Giants single-handedly with his fingers because he can't catch a
Probably more,
ball.
man. Probably more. No,
But
but dude Herbert, yeah, he's probably not pop. He's the most polarizing right now. Like there's hype surrounding Herbert right now. There's like hope surrounding him, which I feel like that should have played into him getting like voted in, but it didn't. I really thought that everyone was going to vote for Herbert.
see, I agree with you. I feel like Herbert should have gotten in, right? But Watson is having an incredible season, and we all know that, like, I guess people consider the weapons around Herbert a lot better than Watson. Because, like,
I think they are.
because Keenan Allen's a much better receiver than Brandon Cooks, right?
Okay, yeah.
The other,
Even
like,
Mike
Will
Williams.
Fuller.
Watson had Will Fuller for the majority of the season. Will Fuller has having a crazy season. Steroids or not, whatever drugs he had or not.
I think he would have made it over AJ Brown if he didn't
Yeah,
have
I
that
think
whole
so.
Yeah, you can't overlook that. This man
yeah.
single-handedly carried my fantasy team.
So we're not going to talk about Devontae?
Oh
That
yeah,
boy
Man.
carried you.
both of them. We're sharing the weight.
That
2-2.
receiver tandem, yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm struggling.
Oh man.
Struggling.
But I mean, running backs wise, I feel like Justin or James Robinson, sorry, I feel like he deserves to make it in for sure.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the running backs are pretty solid, except for Josh Jacobs. I don't know where the hell he came from.
He's
Just
garbage.
out of nowhere. Just come on. All the
He's a
running backs are
solid
solid
running
for the
back,
first
but
time. Yeah. But like from all the running backs, like he hasn't had that much of an impact.
oh yeah,
He hasn't even been playing that good. Unless I'm wrong, but like
I don't know. I agree with
I
you.
don't
He's
know.
so touchdown. Like if you're looking at it from a fantasy football perspective, he's super touchdown dependent. Whereas like
Hmm.
a running back like James Robinson gets you 12 to 13 points based on, just off his rushing yards.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs
True.
had a few good games, good rushing games, but they weren't against good rushing defenses. But James Robinson was putting up numbers against solid teams.
Not to mention undrafted. What and like, dude, odds stacked against him. This man had to fight through their depth chart.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's
I
like
don't.
a Philip Lindsay story.
Yeah, except Philip Lindsay sucks now.
Definitely.
I don't know what went wrong there.
Okay, but okay. I guess like to play devil's advocate here, I agree that James Robinson should have made it, but like wouldn't that be the same thing as Herbert and Deshaun Watson? Like I feel like that's a good comparison to make. Like
No, that is
Josh Jacobs had
really.
a good season. He's a very skilled player. But James Robinson
Yeah,
might
I'll be
you can
like that.
argue say that he had a better season.
Yeah, I
But
mean it's just
again he's a
because
Yeah,
rookie.
I guess it's because he's not
maybe
a
that's
household
why.
name yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean like fantasy
statistics
owners and
wise, yeah.
Yeah,
Statistics wise, Robinson had a better season.
yeah, for
Yeah, for
sure.
sure. But I guess it just comes down to, again, popularity in the Pro Bowl.
I
I
mean,
mean, I'm kind of glad that it's popularity and not like a committee because then committees just make horrible
oh yeah,
choices and
for
stuff.
sure.
I just
Facts.
look at I just look at. I don't know if any of you guys watch college football, but like I just look at that committee choosing the college football playoffs, and I'm like, no, nothing makes sense.
Okay, who do you think should have made it over Notre Dame? Obviously, that's the only one that's like up for.
I think what's there? Indiana. I think that's what it was.
Huh? Indiana.
No, not Indiana.
The reaction.
Wait,
Iowa State, I know, is
no,
6.
I don't know.
See, I don't watch college football like you guys. I mean, I'm only watching it for like
I
draft
don't even
A&M,
watch
odds,
it
man.
that much.
A&M, Texas A&M,
Okay, yeah.
Oklahoma 6. They don't make it.
I watched college football a lot when it was like Mariota, Winston, Manziel, all
I
those.
just
Manziel was
I
so
just watch
fun
for
to watch.
Rutgers.
Yeah, that makes sense though. College pride.
I just started getting into it this year, literally because of Rutgers. That's it.
How have they been doing?
They're doing much better than expected. They're putting up like almost like 30 points a game. It's not like Rutgers football has been horrible, god awful. I think we put up 30 points in a season, the last couple seasons. Like it was that bad. Now it's doing better. Still not wins, but like it's getting there. Rutgers basketball, on the other hand, number 11 in the nation.
Hmm.
That's
Flex.
solid. I mean, every team has to start somewhere, right? Like, how did the Colts turn into from a number 2 pick into a top team in the league? It took them time.
Quentin Nelson.
I mean, one player doesn't single handedly. I mean, look at
Darius
that.
Leonard.
I mean, they had
Dude,
a sick
Quentin Nelson's
draft.
a Hall of Famer. Quentin Nelson's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, he's insane.
This man
Bro,
is just
that was a steal.
out of his mind.
Where
I
did he go?
wanted him. If
Number
we didn't get
4?
Saquon, I wanted him. Did he? I think so. No, was he after Saquon?
Yeah, I
Whatever.
I don't
think.
think he was the 3rd pick. I
Well,
know it
whatever
was.
it may be, this man,
What was it?
this
Baker,
man's just Baker, Saquon.
and then
I can't even
blank,
remember. I was too happy. Too happy that day.
and then Denzel Ward. That
What else?
Browns draft was insane. They got Denzel, Baker, Nick Chubb in that round.
Nick Chubb. Yo. He made the Pro Bowl, right? Better have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Better have.
he had an insane season, especially coming off his injuries and even splitting carries right for a good part of his
And Kareem
return.
Hunt. Yeah. Bro, but like honestly, the only running back who I think is capable of the MVP race right now is Derrick Henry. No one else can compete.
Yeah, I mean he's single-handedly won them games, right? Like
Facts, yeah.
He's single-handedly, quite literally, using the other hand to slap defenders to the ground.
You would literally heard a slap. Like, no joke. Like,
I
you
heard
heard a
it, bro.
sound.
Like not even hurt. Like you can see the movement. He slapped him across his face. Not even a stiff arm.
Clapped him, bro.
Disrespectful. You know that man's wife had to sleep with him that night.
See,
He had to sleep on the couch.
who do you think is the best pure runner in the NFL? You guys think it's Derrick Henry?
Well, what defines
Nah.
pure runner?
Pure runner, Nick
All
Chubb.
directions?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Nick Chubb, north, south, east, west, right? Nick Chubb, I think
Okay.
he is the best pure runner because like if you compare the sizes of Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb, like come on, they're not even remotely close in size. But the stuff that Nick Chubb does, getting through holes, bouncing it out, bouncing it around. Nick Chubb is a better runner than Derrick Henry, and people don't look at like running and all the little things, right? They always look at, oh, Derrick Henry got me 200 yards a game. Oh my god! Like get the hell out of here, yo! Nick Chubb hit
Oh my
every damn
God, bro.
hole that the offensive line created, and he made his own plays.
literally impersonating Island right there.
Yeah,
Oh
bro. But like,
man.
it's insane how much disrespect Saquon is getting in this season. Like, and you just forget that he exists.
It's,
Saquon's in the league. I quite honestly think he's in the MVP conversation this year if he was healthy.
I
Oh,
think you meant like right now. I was like, how's
yeah.
he
I
the
was like,
No,
MVP from
what?
the
Yeah,
couch?
he
yo,
gets my vote.
Madden MVP, Madden MVP. You already know.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I think next year he's gonna have one of those AP MVP seasons. Like, remember when AP tore his
yeah.
ACL and then he came out, won MVP the next season?
Yeah.
I was just
I
gonna
think
ask you guys like a trivia question. I'm like, yo, what was the last non-quarterback to win MVP? Adrian Peterson, 2010, 12, whatever it may be. But like, yeah, that's why I'm not so sure. Like, remember Todd Gurley back in 2017?
Bro, I miss him.
that was an insane season. And then he got arthritis or arthritis, whatever it is.
And Tom Brady won MVP over him. Come on, that was Gurley's season.
Yeah, for sure.
That was
Yeah,
probably one of the
definitely.
best running back seasons I've seen. Like this man plowing through everyone.
I
I think
like
But
he
you know
Tony
what?
Pollard.
single-handedly took him.
I enjoyed seeing Le'Veon Bell get carries last game though. It it,
Yeah, because you
it
had
was
him,
it
didn't
was
you?
fun to watch. It was no, I did I don't. I did not have him actually.
You
But
dropped him before that?
I
He just
dropped
picked him up.
I picked him up now.
Oh, okay.
But
But it
like
was actually fun to watch.
because the thing with
Yeah.
Le'Veon is it's so crazy. Like if you watch him right and just pay attention to what he's looking at and all the little like the slow motion, if you like think about it, right, he's so patient back there. And as soon as he sees that lane open up, he excels to that. Like
Yeah.
he's the I don't know like obviously running backs now have like Nick Chubb is better at that, right? But Le'Veon in his prime, he was insane at that. And the fact that he could even receive at the backfield, like he was one of the most versatile players in the NFL when he was on the Steelers.
100%. 100%.
That Steelers team was just crazy, man. I don't
And
know.
It's
it's
crazy
funny.
how it all fell apart.
Yeah, and it's funny because
It's
now
Uh-huh.
that's the position they're missing the most. Like they can't run the
Oh,
ball for
running
their
back.
lives.
James
James
Conner,
Conner,
like, come on.
sorry. Okay. I agree that he's not good, but come on, use him. He's better than okay. He's probably like one of the worst running backs in the league, but he's good enough to get you like yards, like if you use it correctly.
See, I personally don't even think he's the best player on the or best running back on the roster. Because
Oh my
because
god.
Conner doesn't have that burst. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we could discuss this more in that running back episode we make. But Conner does not have a burst like Benny Snell or I don't know what the other guy's name is, like Antoine McFarland or something. But Benny
Farland?
Snell has a burst. It's the
Yeah,
same
that's
thing with
true.
Tony Pollard and Zeke or Pollard, whatever his name is.
Bro, screw Zeke. Oh my god, man.
Oh
God
yeah,
damn. This man, Zeke. I already hate him enough because he's on the Cowboys and screw the Cowboys. But come on, I put my faith into you and then you just like take a dump. I
like I don't envision the Cowboys re-signing him long term. Like he's a great running back.
isn't he already signed?
I don't think he got extended. I'm not sure.
He
Maybe he
has.
did.
Let me double check that. You continue. I'll double check it.
Because like my thing is, if you look at Tony Pollard and the fact that he could catch out the backfield, which is so important now in the NFL, like that's why CMC he's so vital to their offense. Saquon,
Kamara.
Kamara, Kamara's a great runner. Don't get me wrong, but what he does out the backfield, that's what's special. He could
Yeah.
catch it. He can make guys miss. He's impossible to bring down. His balance is insane.
His balance. His balance
All right,
is
I'm gonna get back to you on
it's
this.
jaw dropping.
6 years, 90 million with the Cowboys, guaranteed 50 million.
He's getting traded.
So he did sign.
Who? Zeke?
Zeke, 6 years, 90 million.
Jeez.
Yeah,
They don't even
Kamara
need him.
deserves this money. This man does not. Kamara deserves the bag. Yeah, his balance. You guys talked about it. You hit it on the dot with Kamara.
Well, my thing with Zeke is you could have a Tony Pollard who has more. I mean, obviously, Zeke's different, right? He had great vision, great run after contact, right, or yards after contact. But
Yeah.
you don't get all that in Tony Pollard, but you get more explosiveness, speed, and with that, if your offensive line is at 100%, you're gonna have holes that Tony Pollard could hit. Obviously, you want Zeke, a healthy Zeke. I don't know what's going on with him this season. I mean,
It's got
what
to
do
be
you guys
something
think's wrong with him?
He lost his best friend. Like, it's got to be that. If Dak Prescott's not playing with him, it's got to be something like that. Otherwise, you don't see this type of regression in anyone.
You think that's? I
Yeah.
mean,
I think
Dude, think about
Dak
it.
not being there
When
is
Dak
a
won,
big thing. Yeah.
yeah, when Dak won Rookie of the Year, didn't they like split the award or something like that?
nah, they kissed each other. What?
all right. But yeah, dude, it's got to be something like that. He was going crazy in the beginning of the season with Dak, and then it just off a cliff, literally.
Yeah,
I feel like as an
100%.
NFL player, you can't be emotionally attached to one player. You know, like you have a whole team that you're supposed to be there for, and especially if you guarantee this type of money and have this type of leadership role on your team, how are you letting down
Yeah,
your team
see,
by just?
now that sounds like what was his face? Skip Bayless with
That's what
when he
Bayless
talked
said.
about Dak Prescott. Yeah, he was like the quarterback of a team shouldn't be depressed. The quarterback of the team should always be like strong. And remember
Man.
when Dak was going through depression and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I feel like
that's
so
messed
everyone
up.
can go
so
through
emotional.
something.
Yeah. I mean Dak has been through I hate the Cowboys, but Dak has been through a lot.
Yeah, I
I have
mean,
respect for Dak. Dak really never said anything disrespectful about the Giants. He's never been like that type of player.
obviously we all hate him because of obviously
Yeah,
the
because
Cowboys, right? But
Yeah.
obviously you
he's
want
a
to see him
great
come
guy.
back and do good, right?
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
want to see him come back and do good. I want to see him come, just not against the Giants. Want to see him come
Honestly,
back and do good.
hopefully get signed to like the Saints or something. I mean, they definitely can't afford him because they're all probably also against the cap. But sure, if he
Mhm.
goes back to Dallas, I want to see him doing incredible things. Like he's a great player.
I Jerry Jones just did him so dirty. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, he did him dirty. Dak wanted a
Dak was a fourth
contract. He
round
didn't give
pick,
him a
right?
contract. Fourth
Wasn't Dak a fourth round pick?
round?
He was
Yeah,
a
I think
late. He
so.
was a late pick.
No, he was late. Let me check. Let me check that.
I
But
think he
yeah,
was a
dude,
fourth round pick, like a gem in the draft.
Yeah,
yep, fourth round, 135.
that's crazy.
He was something, dude. That rookie year really took everyone by storm. You don't just come across a player like that by chance.
He was
Well,
on pace to
Brady.
win MVP this season.
I think he would
He
have
was.
got MVP. I think,
I saw a weird stat
honestly, he would have gotten an MVP. Yeah, if he had the whole season.
for sure. I saw a weird stat today saying that Dak Prescott still has more passing yards than Sam Darnold this season. Still, just
I
Man.
mean,
let that
Darnold's not
simmer
playing.
in your brain for a second.
Darnold hasn't played much either. I mean, um,
Still played more than
That
Dak.
dude, that's just messed up.
come on, you
Still
can't go
played
and
more
say
than
his
Dak.
neck, yo.
That's just messed
Yeah,
up,
you can't go with
bro.
his lips either. That's why you'll get mono.
Oh my god. No, but the
Bro.
thing is, assuming that Dak gets signed long term to the Cowboys, that offense is gonna be. You got Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, Dalton Schultz, Blake Jarwin, Zeke, Tony Pollard.
It's so sad. It's so sad we weren't able to see Dak and CD. That would have been dangerous.
It looked
Dak and
dangerous
CD,
in the
like
beginning.
it was dangerous in the beginning. Like continue the season, bro. That's like I'm thinking like a Russ DK type of thing going on, maybe.
I think CD would have won Rookie of the Year.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah. I
Who's
agree.
gonna win now,
Definitely
Jettis
the
or Herbert?
Rookie of the Year. Ooh, see, now we're getting into awards, and I like this. So, Rookie of the Year.
Herbert or
It's
Justin? I think it's
between
Herbert.
yeah, Herbert or Jettis. It's between. I want Jettis to win.
Man,
Man,
it's
are you a
vouch for this
Herbert
guy for
fan,
the
bro?
Pro Bowl, bro.
Yeah, okay, but I want him to win. I want to win Rookie of the Year because Odell won. So
LSU
LSU
boys.
boys, yeah.
I guess.
How about defensive rookie of the year?
Dude, come
How
on,
about that
come
dude
on,
on the
Chase Young?
Chase?
come on. Chase Young, yeah, bro.
Oh man,
Chase?
that
How
guy,
about okay?
yo.
How
You
about
really had
that
to
dude?
ask that question.
No,
I
wait,
gotta
hold up.
confirm it.
Who's that dude on the that scored 2 touchdowns? It was
Who?
on
I don't
back
know,
to
but
back
Chase Young
plays.
scored one.
And
Against who?
I have no clue. It was like back to back touchdowns.
Schobert or something? Oh, from the Panther. Chin.
Chin.
Chin. No, I don't.
What is it? Jeremy Chin or something like that?
Jeremy Chin,
Something
yeah,
like that,
Jeremy Chin.
man.
I think it's unanimous for Chase Young to win it.
It's gonna be unanimous for Chase Young, bro. But now Defensive Player of the Year,
Aaron Donald.
I say
I
T.J.
don't.
Watt. Yeah, okay, that's the differences right there. I say T.J. Watt.
I say Aaron Donald with a hard. Like I don't think there's a doubt in my mind. I don't
Yeah,
even
you
think
know what?
of.
You know
I
what's
don't
giving
even.
me a doubt? You know what's giving me a doubt for Aaron Donald? You let the
What?
Jets carve you up. Come on now.
Man, but the Steelers got clowned by the Bengals.
Bengals, yeah. So
Yeah, this is the Jets.
I mean,
I
they're in the
get it.
same
Bengals,
ballpark.
okay, fine. No, they're not. Jets are not even in the same ballpark, bro. They're in a different freaking
Right now
country.
they
I
are
don't even know how to
with Joe
describe it.
Burrow out with some Philly guy at quarterback.
yeah,
Man, Joe Burrow, don't even mention him, bro.
he would have won
Oh, I
Rookie of the
wanted
Year
him to
though.
win. Joe Burrow is like quickly becoming my favorite player in the NFL.
I love Joe Burrow watching him. The Home
He's
Alone
just got
I
an
kid.
too. I
edge,
just
man.
love watching him, man. Yo, you said the Home Alone.
Man, he grew up right in front of our eyes.
It's crazy, man. We were just
Bro, the
watching.
Home Alone,
He grew up on TV.
the Home
Yeah.
Alone
Big
kid.
guy, big guy.
I don't understand. Like
He's
it kind of scarred me. Like I grew up watching Home Alone, but like when I like saw him in real, okay, I didn't see him in real life, but like when I saw his picture, like he looked like a squirrel, bro. Like
What?
Joe.
like when he was on
Uh-huh.
drugs, like when he was like
Oh,
using
McCoy.
drugs and everything, he looked like a squirrel.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
not talking
Like
about Joe
that
Burrow.
kind of
He's talking
like
about the
I
shook
thought you were
me.
actor.
talking about Joe Burrow. I was like, what?
No,
Yeah.
no, the
Yeah,
Home
no,
Alone kid,
Macaulay.
bro.
Yeah. I mean, I heard he's doing well now. Heard he's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
doing
think
he's
better.
he's good now.
he's
He's
doing
good
much
now.
better now.
Yeah. Oh,
Hopefully
Robert
Joe
Downey
Burrow
Jr.
holds up too.
I had no idea. I had no idea Robert Downey Jr. was a drug addict too before he started this whole Avengers stuff.
Really?
Didn't he get
Actually,
arrested too
he
for
kind of
it?
seems like it. Yo,
Highly addicted.
he seems like one of those hippies, bro.
Oh
He
yeah,
low
he
key
does.
like he
RDJ?
could fit in like a hippie.
He acts like it. The thing is, he acts like Iron Man in real life. There's
That's
not
so
that many
true.
people who do that type of stuff. This man's personality is Iron Man.
Elon Musk is the real Iron
Perfect.
Man.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he just opens his house and flies out with a suit like an Iron Man one.
Tony
Your
Stark.
word, bro. Elon different.
Elon, we're going to the moon, we're going to Mars. Yo, can't even talk about Elon, man. This man is probably listening to us right now.
He's
Okay,
like,
so
man, he's,
defensive player of the year, we say TJ Watt or Aaron Donald. So what do you have to say?
Or Aaron Donald.
see, I personally feel like Aaron Donald should win it every year. Like,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
he's so good. He's
okay,
so
okay.
disruptive.
That makes sense.
Like,
I
he's
think
Quite easily
one of
the
those
best
players like
defensive player.
Lawrence Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's as dominant as Lawrence Taylor.
See, usually I wouldn't. No. I agree with. Usually I wouldn't agree with you if you said that about anyone else. But then you say Aaron Donald. I'm like, yeah, okay. Lawrence Taylor is the best defensive player of all time. We know
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure.
Aaron Donald is up there for
he's
sure.
getting up
Yeah,
there.
he's second. I think
I
he's
He's
think
already
getting
he's
up
there.
there.
I think he's second. Okay, if you train with knives, you're already up there, bro. and trains with knives.
I think Aaron
I
Donald
don't
is
care.
the defensive player of the year this year. He should have been last year, or was he last year? He probably was, right?
He was.
He was.
No, Gilmore got it last year.
Oh, yeah, right.
He had a good
No,
season.
but Gilmore
had a
deserved
good
that. Come
season.
on. Gilmore deserved that.
Okay, but
Gilly
Aaron
was locking
Donald
everyone up.
was. Okay,
I
but
think
Aaron
Donald should be in
Donald
the conversation, if not
every year.
the
Yeah.
recipient every year. He's that impactful, and he gets better every year.
Sort of like LeBron in
Yes.
the NBA type of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Donald is the second best player after the MVP, Patrick Mahomes, in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
he went bold with that one. He said MVP Mahomes.
No, MVP. See, all right, now we're getting into. Let's talk about that. You two have differing opinions than me, but I also agree with you guys. What do you guys think? Who's going to be the most valuable player in 2021? Is that this
Patrick
season?
Next
Mahomes.
year?
This season.
2021, 2020. Yeah. Mahomes.
2021.
Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think Aaron Rodgers. I think Mahomes
Why?
deserves it. Aaron Rodgers is going to get it. Rodgers is doing better in almost every stat except for maybe yards, I think.
Yards,
yards
right.
and
Rodgers-
wins.
Is Rodgers doing better in wins?
Not
No. Are they not equal? No, Chiefs are what?
like
12 and
13
1.
and 1.
Or 13, 12.
13,
They only have
13.
one.
I don't know. What is it?
Packers have 2 losses. Something like
No,
no,
but
but
I think
still,
they have
like
3.
that's fine. They're those two teams are quite easily the best teams in football right now. But enough of that. But yeah, dude, Rodgers is producing like crazy. He's playing like a madman this season. You
See,
draft Julian Love or whatever the quarterback
Jordan
name is,
Love.
Jordan Love, and he comes out playing like prime Brady, bro. I don't even know how to describe it.
Nah, prime Rodgers. Like
Prime Rodgers.
I
Prime
think
Rodgers.
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
they will give it to Rodgers this year. I think he will get it just because Mahomes has so many more coming his way in the future. That,
Yeah.
but they don't think about
Here's
it like
an
that. You know what I'm
even
saying?
bolder take. They're gonna give regular season MVP to Rodgers because Mahomes is gonna get Super Bowl MVP.
I agree with that. That makes sense.
That's
I
Mahomes'
just think
mentality too.
Mahomes. If you okay, Mahomes. It can also be like you can see Mahomes as like the LeBron as well, because
Yeah.
he's just been so he's gonna be so generationally good that he's gonna miss out on awards because like he's gonna have a great season, but like there's gonna be like this one dude that has like a surprisingly good season.
Yeah, that's
And
what
they
I
give it to
think.
him.
The MVP is also a popularity contest in some ways because like there's someone who's just consistently incredible that you just overlook them. You're just like, yeah, bro, that's just what he does. It's not like
Yeah.
MVP type of stuff. Someone comes out like averaging like insane numbers for the first time. You're like, yeah, he's the most valuable player. They're forgetting it's most valuable player, not most popular player, like most resurgent player or something like that.
You
Most
take Mahomes,
valuable.
You take Mahomes away from the Chiefs. I'm not saying they lose like a lot of games, but they definitely 100
No, I
100% lose
think
more than
they're.
this.
I don't even think they win their division. I think the Raiders take
Bro,
that
I
division.
mean, come on.
Nah.
I'm being serious.
No, yeah. They're
They got
competing.
they got the
Competing.
weapons.
They have
No, they'll
they have
compete, right?
Kelsey.
But they're not going to win their division because think about this: if you have a quarterback like, let's throw a random quarterback into that situation. What do you guys? Who do you think we should put there?
Josh Rosen.
Okay, they're not doing
What?
because like Tyreek Hill, you have to. The thing is, Mahomes fits the ball in so many different spots that Rosen just can't even imagine. Because did you guys watch the Saints and Chiefs
Are we
game?
still rolling with this Rosen analogy, bro?
Yeah, we are. We got to. But you saw how
No, I
Mahomes
haven't
fit
watched
that
the
in the back
football
of the
game.
end zone to Miko Hardman, only where Miko could catch it.
Yeah.
Like, who else is doing that? Russell Wilson, maybe. Aaron Rodgers, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Mahomes
think
is
they
just
win like
so generationally good.
already. He's so young. He's
Already.
so young.
See, now football players are gonna want to play baseball too, just because of Mahomes.
Because of
They're gonna want
Mahomes,
to play
Kyler,
baseball
and
because
Russell Wilson.
Yep.
true skills translate.
This
The
the
baseball
saddest
skills.
the saddest story right now is Russell Wilson falling off a cliff
Oh
for the
my
MVP.
god, bro.
For the MVP.
Ah,
I
dude, I was
really
number one
really
seed
wanted him
in
to.
fantasy because of him. This led to my downfall. I
Okay,
wanted him to win MVP,
it's not
bro. I
even
felt so bad for him.
yeah. Honestly, like I thought like this was his year. He was going off in the beginning. I was like, yo, finally. All right, we get a Russ MVP. And then he's solidified like a first ballot Hall of Famer. He already is, but like this like
Hmm
it's another part of his resume. But then I don't
He
even know what
needs it.
happened. I honestly don't know
Do you
what
think he's
happened.
gonna get a vote this year?
No,
No.
I
Hell
don't
no.
think he's gonna be in the conversation. It's gonna be Henry, Mahomes, and Rodgers.
Rodgers, yep.
Who would you add as a fourth?
Cause like I don't know if I would even add.
Would you add
Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Josh
Oh yeah,
Allen.
Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
Yeah.
How have we not talked about him yet? This man's incredible.
He's insane. I didn't
This
think he was gonna be
this
that good
season.
coming out of the draft. Like
I did, dude. I did. I drew comparisons to Mahomes.
really.
Well, when
He was the
Mahomes
year
started coming
before.
up.
Well,
Mahomes was the year before, wasn't
How
it?
old is Mahomes? How long has he been in the league?
26?
well, he's young. I think he might be 25.
Yeah, okay, but like
Cause he
how
Yeah, he's
long has he
25.
been in the league? 4 years?
2017.
3 years.
2017.
3 years?
Yeah.
He sat behind Alex Smith an entire season, and
Yeah.
then he played the season after that.
Is that his
He's played
MVP
what?
That was his
season?
MVP. That was his MVP. And then Super Bowl last season. So yeah, 3 seasons.
Who won
Lamar
MVP
win
last
that
year?
over.
In 2
Oh yeah,
seasons.
Lamar.
In 2 seasons. How do you pull this type of stuff off? In 2 seasons. First season you win MVP. I'm talking
You
season
know
1. You win
the
MVP and
craziest
then
thing though? The craziest thing
what?
is that he didn't know how to read defense until this year.
Mhm. I know. I
That's
think
what he
that's
said.
just like I think that's just like something you just throw out there.
No, I
I
think he
think that's
definitely
cap
could read
or
it.
something.
You can't be that successful without reading a defense.
Listen, you can't throw
But
noble
what if it's
passes without reading a defense.
just
Yeah.
instinct? That I feel like it's
Okay,
just
even instinct is reading a defense. You still instinctively read a defense.
I guess, but like
I
formally
could
I'm
read a
saying.
defense in Madden, yo. What are you talking about? I
I
feel
I
remember
don't
we
know.
played
It was just
football.
shocking
yeah, we
when he
played
said that.
football. I was telling
We were
Drew
just
like
like calling out, yeah, facts. Me and you, like we're just calling out zones and
positions
breakages
and
and all that.
exactly like I remember we talked about where exactly you have to end up and or where I
Yeah,
would end up and you'd be in that spot and I have to throw it there. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the
dude, that
little
was good. That
flaws.
was some good football. That was some good football.
That was back when like we were all sweats. I mean, I still
Yeah.
want to play football, but
Hey
like
yo, you guys want to play this Thursday though?
yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, yo, Drew.
Yeah, no, bro.
Come
I'm
on, man.
good.
You
I'm
done with
good.
school?
I
You
am
on
done with
break
school,
now?
bro. I'm good though. I'm good.
That's messed
We'll
Oh,
up.
talk
just
after the podcast.
come.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But
But one of the craziest things to me is the fact that Lamar. I mean, it's not crazy to me. I'm surprised that running back even won MVP last year.
Hey, yeah.
I knew it. No. I knew it. I knew it, bro. I knew Lamar was a 1 season fluke. This man
Yeah,
at running back.
exactly.
I don't care who's.
He's
Bro,
gonna be
bro.
similar to Jalen Hurts.
The funniest thing I saw was you know that play where I think Lamar fumbled and then the center or the guard picked it up and ran
Yeah,
for a first down.
he pulled a Derrick
Yeah,
Henry.
yeah. I saw a comment that said, "Damn, everyone on this team is a running back."
Literally,
Jeez,
all their
man.
quarterbacks are running quarterbacks. You have even Trace McSorley runs, right? Trace,
RG3.
RG3,
And then
Lamar,
There was
and
another
then
guy.
Huntley. I
yeah.
think his name is Tom Huntley.
He's literally a Lamar duplicate, bro.
Yeah, he
He'd be
is.
running around like crazy.
I'm surprised they don't give Lamar Jackson number 26, put him at halfback.
Dude, Lamar just sucked. He throws a football like
He
a
doesn't know what
frisbee.
he's
I can't even
doing.
describe it. He throws his football like a frisbee.
See, it's definitely teachable, right? You could definitely teach Lamar to be a good quarterback.
Yeah.
But, like, he just doesn't learn. He's not smart.
I don't know. His form is so unorthodox that it really makes me question, like, is he even a quarterback?
Exactly. He should be
His throwing
lined up
form.
in the backfield, hitting holes,
He'll get
and running the
popped.
ball.
He'll get popped like Juju, bro. He'll get popped like Juju.
Because, like,
I don't know, man.
I think he would.
I
Dude,
wasn't. I
you're really
wasn't
gonna let
really big
Lamar
on
run up the
Lamar.
gut?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
You won't. If he's playing quarterback, it's like, oh, he could potentially use his awful arm, or oh, he's just gonna run the ball. Like, come on. Like when he plays the Giants, I really want to see how awful he does.
That's this week, right?
Yeah,
If we keep playing that soft zone, he can make this soft zone throws. Any
yeah.
quarterback can.
Any quarterback can.
Yeah.
I mean,
We can't
I hope we
play
get Garrett
this.
back.
Yeah.
I hope we get Jason Garrett back. Sad as that sounds, I hope we get him back.
we
I don't
get
know
Bradbury
what
back,
Freddie
so that's
Kitchens is doing.
positive.
Yeah. What are the paths to the playoffs now? We could
man.
either have
Oh man. We gotta win.
we have to win, dude. I mean, there's no other way.
We could win out.
Okay.
I'm worried about this game.
Washington has to lose. Okay, we don't necessarily have to win this game. Washington has to lose this game.
But
And
that
then
would
if
mean
we
Who are they
win,
playing?
we're in a better spot.
Who's Washington playing?
Panthers.
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 I pray
Oh
that
my
CMC's
God.
back.
Oh
I
my
pray.
God.
I really
Dude,
do.
CMC and Chase Young. Oh, he's gonna get hurt again.
No, he's not. Nah.
CMC's too elusive.
Yeah.
Because
But he's coming right off an injury. Gotta be cautious. It's Chase Young. Like you already have to take him. He's a rookie. You already have to take him seriously.
But I mean, I don't think Chase Young's gonna wreck. I mean, he's obviously a game record, right? But like,
Yeah.
even the top, like Aaron Donald can't stop CMC. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna stop CMC? CMC is a top running back. He's top 2, and even when he's hurt, he's a top 2 running back.
Overshadowed a lot
Yeah.
this season, but he's hurt, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of players were overshadowed this season. Like it's been so unorthodox.
Mm-hmm.
All old household names are gone now. Like Julio Jones.
Because of season 2 week 2, the injuries.
Yeah, we was big.
That was bad.
In other news, the Clippers are winning against the Lakers by 21 points right now. 21 points.
Man,
God
the Lakers
damn.
are tired, yo.
They've
What?
been partying too much, man.
The Lakers?
Yeah.
Bro.
They beat the Clippers twice in the preseason. They're like, we done now.
They're done.
They
They
played them
just checked out.
twice.
It's over.
I mean,
I
I
have
feel
no
like
idea.
they'll pick it up as the season progresses, right?
100%. If that team goes anywhere but the Western Conference Finals, it's gonna be sad.
The Clippers?
No. The Lakers.
Oh, Lakers. Oh yeah, dude, they're winning the chip. I don't care. But that's for some
Nah, yo, chill.
that's for
Brooklyn
that's
Nets,
a
Kevin
discussion for
Durant.
some other time.
Yo.
Oh yeah, for
Discussion
sure.
for another
We'll
time.
discuss that afterwards later.
That's a whole bigger like we can go for hours on that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But,
we
because in that we actually have differing opinions.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a different opinion, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Toronto Raptors.
Settle down, Raptors won one rigged championship.
Man, they got lucky on that, John too.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
dude.
I'll get it.
Kevin Durant.
He's gonna
Nah.
cry.
Nope.
He's
I
gonna
don't
cry.
want to hear it.
Kawhi,
I
my
don't want to
baby.
hear it.
Bro, if Kevin Durant was
Kawhi, my
playing,
baby.
it would have been a complete. Okay, never mind.
Nope.
Nah.
Stop
Football,
Forget about it.
yeah.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Football.
Lamar Jackson, the halfback from Baltimore, sucks. Who do you guys think is gonna win Offensive Player of the Year?
Oh my God, no one comes to mind.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
He might. No, he picked up at the end of the season.
Nah, yo,
Can a
he's been having an
quarterback win?
insane season.
Why can't Aaron Rodgers win Offensive Player and Mahomes wins MVP? Or
Because I
the
feel like
other way around?
I don't think they do. I think they tend to give like Offensive Player of the Year to like a
Feels
running
like-
back. Like I think
yeah,
CMC
okay.
won it last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I think Derrick Henry does win that this year. He wins that. MVP
I think it might
goes to
even be
Rodgers.
Kamara.
Nah,
I feel like
Taysom
Derrick
Hill
Henry's
hurt him
been
so much.
Derrick Henry's just been way too big. I don't think Kamara's. It would be either Derrick Henry or Dalvin Cook. Because like
I don't like Dalvin Cook.
I don't. Dalvin Cook's not that. I mean, see the thing is, Dalvin Cook gets the stigma of being insane because he does insane against bad rush defenses. Like, put Derrick. I don't know. Dalvin Cook's not a bad running back. He's great, but don't get me wrong. He's not. I mean, when we do our top running backs episode, I'll enlighten you guys with my positioning for Dalvin Cook.
Okay. No, I think it's Dalvin Cook. Or it might even be Josh Allen, but we don't know.
Derrick Henry, but yeah.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, but yeah.
He's overshadowing him, yo. That's King Henry in the flesh. Woo, woo.
Because he popped off at the end of the season.
No, I mean he's
been doing good, man.
He's been doing.
doesn't
He hasn't
try.
been that level of consistent.
He
He's been
doesn't try,
consistent,
bro.
but then he's just been crazy at the end of the season.
Yeah, I
swear
mean-
he doesn't try.
He's just so big.
Like me and Sue were talking about this the other day. We were like, if Henry actually tried, like like that stiff arm, he could be doing that like every play. Like if he
Exactly.
wanted to, he could be doing that every play. He's just that big. But like I don't think he tries.
I don't know. I feel like
I
it's
don't
just
know.
so easy for him.
Yeah.
But like going back to his
Hello.
consistency, week 1 he had 116 yards. Week 2, off game, right, 84 yards. Week 3,
Off game.
119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Week 5, 57 yards but 2 touchdowns. Week 6, 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. Against Pittsburgh, top rush defense, 75 yards and a touchdown. That's good, right? Bengals, 112 yards, a touchdown. They really didn't need him like that. Chicago, 68 yards, another off game. Colts, 103 yards, no touchdown. Top rush defenses. Baltimore, 133, a touchdown. Against Indiana, again, he got his stats back. 178 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Don't forget, Indiana was the best rated defense at that time. Indianapolis.
Good job.
Oh, whatever. Forget about it. They were the best defense at that time.
One way he had the 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
No, the only reason I think he
They were
got
the
those 3
defense.
touchdowns was because they were missing DeForest Buckner and
Yeah, okay, yeah. That is true. But they were still the best rated defense. Steelers defense choked it away. Dude, with the Steelers, man, they're an anomaly, but I think, okay, let me ask you guys this now. Do you think that Juju will get humbled and like not make TikToks now after that?
Hell
that
no.
But he's got to delete TikTok. It's embarrassing.
He's still gonna make it?
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it because he said that he's not gonna stop being himself. But deep down, he knows, like, bro, these TikToks messing us up or messing
Bro,
me up.
I used to love Juju, man. I used to love Juju. I supported Juju in the whole AB Juju beef. I supported Juju.
Yeah.
Now I hate this
Me
man's
too.
guts. Like, come on.
Okay, I don't necessarily hate him. I still
I
think
do.
that.
I think he's way too cocky for his own good. Like, if you want to be cocky, then produce. OBJ was cocky, but he did stuff.
I agree with him.
Yeah,
You gotta do something.
See, like, I supported AB over Juju because how significantly AB changed the game for receivers and how good he was on the field. Because like Juju
Yeah.
never did good. He did good when AB was there because AB was double covered, leaving Juju single covered, no safety over top.
AB made Juju.
Mhm.
Yeah, correct.
AB made Juju exactly.
That is
Yes.
true. AB made Juju. AB did make
And now
Juju.
who's doing better on
And
the Steelers?
everyone's
Deontay
scared
Johnson.
to admit that. Everyone's scared to admit that AB made Juju. And the Steelers' offense works in a way that even if you have a wide receiver 1, the wide receiver 2 will automatically get more targets because of that. They're
Deontay
scared to
Johnson.
throw into double coverage. Exactly. They're Chase Claypool. They're scared to throw into double coverage. They'd rather go on the other side.
Because Big Ben's an awful quarterback, right? I mean, he's been good his career, but he's at the worst point in his career. It's time for him to retire.
Yeah, Eli played it safe, man. Eli knew what he was doing. 03 draft quarterbacks, they gotta go. It was 03, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 04, I think.
Yeah, they gotta go. It's time. All
But
three of them.
Phillip Rivers is doing well, right? Because of his O line.
Mm.
Yeah, you put Eli in that O line, like, come on, Giants are contenders.
Oh yeah.
Eli
Good.
just
He's doing well. He's doing well. Philip, he's doing well.
That pocket's keeping him clean. That's the only reason he's even doing somewhat decent as a quarterback. Like, he's not good
see
right now.
now. That makes me so mad that their O line makes me so mad because it's like it took Andrew Luck retiring for them to finally get their head straight and build a fire O line.
O-line. Yeah.
It took the best prospect ever to come out of college to come into the game, change the game, and then get annihilated for you to come to your senses and finally build him an O line. Not even
Yeah,
build him an O line.
that's
Build an
crazy.
O
I
line.
was surprised that he retired, especially like. I mean, I guess it made sense, right? He was one of those type of guys that enjoyed playing football, but he didn't want to keep getting hurt because of it.
Yeah. And now I'm scared that's gonna be Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has already gotten injured because of his O line. This man has undeniable talent and already got
His
murked.
injury is so bad. Like, I feel really bad.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna
Oh
play
my
next
god.
season.
I don't
Mhm.
think he plays next
I
season
don't want
either.
him to play next season for his own safety.
Me neither.
Because
Yeah.
look,
That's
think
like
about this. Now, assuming he doesn't play, you know you're gonna have a bad draft, right? So you have a bad draft position this year. Next year, you take the top offensive lineman prospects in the draft. You pick up some guys off free agency. You build that O line for Joe Burrow when he's back. You already have young weapons in T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. Joe Mixon's an undeniably solid running back, and if you build him a line, you're just helping your team, right? By building that line, giving Joe Burrow time to throw and all that. And then on the defensive side, they already have two solid corners in Alexander and William Jackson. Their safeties are nice, Von Bell, Jesse Bates. And they still need a pass rush, but that team in 2 years could be contending.
okay,
And
GM.
yeah, come
Talk
on,
your
I
stuff.
play Madden, yo. I know what
Talk
I'm
your stuff.
doing.
Hell yeah, franchise mode. Sorry. Franchise mode.
And it's like the same thing with the Giants. Like, the Giants have built a decent O line, right? But now
All right,
you want to,
Dave. Get it, Dave. Get it, Dave.
yeah, I got this. Ready? You got to go out. You cut Golden Tate. You get rid of Kevin
Cut Golden
Zeitler.
Tate.
You don't need him.
Cut Zeitler. Okay, go on, go on. I'll argue this later. Just go on.
You get rid of them. You might have to get rid of Dalvin Tomlinson because of cap issues, right? Because he's gonna want a large contract or a decent contract, and then you pick up Kenny Galladay because of your salary cap. You would pick up um a receiver in the draft. So now you have Slayton, Shep, Kenny Galladay, and maybe like Devontae Smith. You have Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones, Lemieux, Hernandez, uh, Andrew Thomas. Probably get a right tackle. Center's Nick Gates. He's doing great.
Mhm.
But the only issue with me is Will Hernandez is a good pass protector, but Lemieux's a better run blocker. So like you would have to work something out
Yeah.
there.
Right tackle, we could go Parrot. Parrot, however you pronounce his name.
Matt Pert.
Yeah, Matt Pert.
He's solid. I don't know why they have Fleming in. I don't know if
I don't know.
Pert's hurt, but like he's definitely got potential. On the defensive side, pay Logan Ryan, pay Leo, Leonard Williams. You got to keep Bradbury, draft a cornerback too. Hope Sam Beal is decent at the sport of football.
He was playing good.
No. He was playing awful.
Really?
He was getting burnt by
How would you
everything.
feel about Iadam?
He's playing
Iadam.
really well as a cornerback too.
I think he's on and off, being honest.
Yeah, you can't
I think he's
rely
on
on
and
him
off.
like that.
Yeah.
And then we need a premier pass rusher.
Yeah,
Like,
we need a big time pass rusher.
because
Like a Chase Young, bro. Pat Shermer really choked that away from him.
oh my God, all you had to do was lose in that overtime game. But no, Daniel Jones needs a touchdown. Get the hell out of here, yo. Daniel Jones, just throw a pick
Dude,
six like you're so used to. Why
I was
couldn't you do it
so
again?
mad. He just needed to fumble, bro. That's the one time I would have like cheered him on. I would have bought his jersey, bro, if I'm being honest with you. I would have bought
Yeah.
Daniel Jones' jersey.
Like,
If he fumbled
sure
if he fumbled it
you
away, I
had the
would
best
have.
game of your career, but like just fumble next time, man. Like where were you even thinking about going? Sweeping the football team? Like in the least important game of your career?
And
Man,
probably
Chase
one
Young
of the
could
most
put you.
franchise-altering games.
Chase Young could have put us in a position. Oh my God, I don't want to think about it. He just cracked that Fortnite,
Dude.
my guy. Oh my God.
That defense
guy
would have been
Jackson.
nightmares, bro. Nightmares. There wouldn't have been no Seattle overlooking. Hell no. Seattle would have taken us seriously. That pissed me
Yeah,
off. That really pissed me off. They said that they overlooked us. That pissed me off. Don't
I
overlook
didn't hear
us.
about
Come
that.
on now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Seattle
I
said
didn't hear
that
about that either.
yeah, Seattle they said that they weren't gonna take us seriously. Like some of the players said that. I forgot who, but they were like, we're not gonna take it seriously.
That's
We're like
messed up.
it's Giants, bro. Like screw it, whatever. So they weren't ready.
And that's why they're not going to be in the Super Bowl because they're not a serious team. Because your work ethic is, no matter what game you're playing, determines how you're going to play for the rest of the season, right? Like somebody like the Steelers who have an awful work ethic, they'd rather be making TikToks on the sideline. They're not going to be in. They're not going to be far into into January. They're going to be out first week of January. They're not good at football. The defense is insane, but you have to have complementary football in all the aspects of the field, right? All sides of the team, special teams, defense, offense. That's why the Giants are struggling. The defense is playing phenomenal, but the offense is not producing.
Not nearly
That
enough.
is true. That's all like a wait and watch type of basis. We're gonna have to sit there and watch
Yeah, the Giants
exactly
definitely
what
have a
goes
season.
on. I'm looking forward to next season. I really think that we got what, 2 Pro Bowlers. One of them probably didn't even make it, so 1 Pro Bowler. I think we're getting a lot more.
How did that? I don't even know.
Dude, no, I saw it, and I'm like, he made the Pro Bowl. I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I posted like that stuff on my story. I'm like, yeah, they made the Pro Bowl, and I got people swiping up saying Ingram didn't deserve it. I'm like, you know what, man? I don't disagree with you.
I saw his react.
I
I saw
really don't.
Ingram's. You guys saw Ingram's reaction on
Yeah, bro.
He's like,
I
"What? I
didn't.
made it!" Like, bruh.
He didn't
Imagine not
deserve to
even having
make it.
confidence in yourself. Yeah, what?
He didn't deserve to make it, but he is arguably the most bipolar player in the NFL, and because he's so electric, like he's really like he could be the X factor in so many games if he just caught
Like
the
he
ball.
has been.
Yeah,
I
He's been
think
the
we,
X factor,
in
both
a
good
good
and
way or
bad.
bad way. Yeah.
we should definitely make an episode in the future talking about every position on the Giants and how vital it is, and just in depth
Yeah,
of
franchise
Giants
mode.
football. Yep.
That's the
Word,
franchise
word,
mode
word,
episode.
word.
Down for that. Down for that. But for now, I think there's been a lot of discussion. I think
Yeah.
we've nailed all the good stuff. But it's good talking to you guys. This was good.
Yeah, bro.
Thank
This
you
is
for coming onto the podcast. I think we can collectively say it was a nice conversation.
yes, sir.
It was awesome. I hopefully I come back.
Oh, for
Hopefully you
sure.
guys have me back.
You better come back, boy.
Yeah, bro. All right, guys. This
And
was
you better
awesome.
come to football. And that's how we end it.
That we can
Goodbye, guys.
that we can debate about a little more. But yeah. All right.